Yo, what is good, boys? In today's video, we are going to be doing the UFC fighters I would party with tier list. We've got about 23 different fighters hidden at the bottom of the screen. We're going to pull them out one by one and place them on this tier list that you can see based on how good they would be to party with, okay? We've got a total of 5 tiers up here on the screen. The first being blacked out, okay? These are going to be the fucking S tier guys. You're getting fucking completely hammered. You're getting sauced. You might even try some new shit, okay? If you're with these types of people, okay? And then moving down the list, we have Elite Knight. Still good, okay, just not quite as good as Blacked Out. Maybe there's one flaw about these fighters that you could see maybe messing up the night. And then we've got Solid Knight and Midnight, kind of sort of the same thing. Solid Knight is like, yeah, it was okay. I didn't waste my time going out, okay, and partying with these fighters. But it definitely wasn't the best, okay? And then Midnight is like, I kind of regret going out with these people, okay? And then at the very, very bottom, which we do have some fucking bottom tier candidates for this tier list, is going to be Who Invited Bro, okay? These are the fucking dudes. You're like, who the fuck, why are you here, dude? Like, even if they invited you out, you're still going to be, after you have a couple of drinks, like, who the fuck, why are you here, dude? Get the fuck away from me. You're weird, okay? We're going to get straight into it here. I already tried to film this video once. I had to fucking take it down because we got the old 3 views on the video. So we're going to completely refilm it, redo it, and hopefully I make it a little bit more interesting this time around, okay? And we've got a fucking heater for our first guy coming out here. You guys aren't going to fucking believe who this is. This is a special variation of a fighter, okay? Dustin fucking Poirier with the Burger King hat. We've got a new fucking fighter unlocked, all right? They better be adding this to UFC 6 soon or else I'm uninstalling, all right? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to put fucking Dustin Poirier at the Elite Knight, okay? Besides the fucking N-word, okay? Good guy, cool. He's very violent, okay, when he's drunk, as we see for the fucking airport incident. But all around, dude, we can't forget who Dustin Poirier is, okay? Dustin Poirier, laid back, chill, Louisianan. In NA, dude, he probably knows enough. He probably knows enough N words, okay, to get us by, even if he does slip up and say the old N word, okay. Maybe he'll get us in with some rough activities, all right. But he's got the fucking hands to back us up, all right. On to the next, we've got Ian Gary, okay? I can't believe I'm even adding him to a video, especially like a tier list, okay? I could see adding him to a hate video about Ian Gary, okay? Which may or may not be coming soon. You're going to have to wait and see. May or may not be doing a full documentary-style video on why Ian Gary is the most hated UFC fighter in the near future. But with that being said, we're focused on the partying today. Partying with Ian Gary, dude, a few drinks, all right, and he's automatically just going to start spewing bullshit, dude. He's going to, I am the #1 title contender. Islam won't fight me. Islam Makhachev is scared of me. Like, just cut all that out, bro. Nobody wants to fucking hear you yap about how you don't, or how you deserve the title shot, bro. You were going to get the title shot either way. Why he keeps, like, going on interviews and talking about some shit. Oh, Islam was ducking me, bro. He accepted the fight, bro. Just move on. Okay, if he was really ducking you, you want to have a fucking fight scheduled. See how I just went off on a rant on how fucking annoying Ian Gary is. Okay, that's why he's going in the fucking Who Invited Bro. All right. The fact that as soon as I see his face, I just immediately go on a rant about how annoying this guy is, shows you or tells you why he's in the Who Invited Bro. Okay, no more needs to be fucking said. We're out partying, living it up. Ian Gary gets a call from his wife. Hey, my husband wants you to come home and do something for him. Like, what the fuck? Sorry guys, I gotta go. My wife's husband needs me to do something. I can't even do a good Irish accent, but you get the fucking point, okay? On to the next. We've got Yuri Prohaska in the fucking building. Absolute Chad of the channel. Pretty, I wouldn't say he's a veteran of the tier list, okay? But he's definitely in a lot of them. We're gonna put Yuri at the Elite Knight, dude. You're getting into some fucking sketchy but fun, wild shit. Definitely don't want to party with Yuri like in a nightclub or something. I feel like that's not his true environment. But if you're out in the fucking woods, I don't know why you'd be having a party in the woods, but just fucking roll with me for a second, okay? You're partying out in the woods with Yuri. He looks over to you. The fucking fire's crackling. He's drinking like some, I don't even know what Yuri would drink. What would Yuri drink? Like Everclear or something? I don't fucking know. So you can feel that real samurai spirit. Looks over at you. Today, it is time for you to become real samurai. Yes, you must go in woods all alone at night. Yes, that's what we are going to do. Let's go for that. Okay? He's gonna get you into some fucking weird ritual shit. You're gonna be feeling that samurai spirit the next morning, okay? May or may not be doing some, like, demonic shit. I don't think Yuri's that type of guy, though, okay? Just a little bit freaky. I could see him being drunk and he just wanders off in the woods with, like, a samurai sword or, like, goes and climbs a mountain. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know how to describe Yuri in any way, shape, or form. That just shows you how fucking unique this guy is. Absolute Chad. Going in the Elite Night next to Special Edition Dustin Poirier, okay? On to the next, we've got Merab Dvalishvili. Dude, I'm low-key becoming a fucking Merab fan. I don't know if it's now that he finally lost that I'm starting to like him. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm starting to like Merab. The only thing I could see being annoying about Merab, there's like two things. First of all, he talks loud as fuck. If you've ever heard him talk, like if he's having a conversation somewhere, he's just, I told him, brother, yeah, brother, like just loud as fuck, obnoxious. Probably gonna get you into a scruffle, I feel like, dude. I feel like Merab would like just beat somebody up at the bar and steal their bitch. I don't know why. I feel like Merab's a fucking baller like that. Total baller move from Merab that I could see happening. I can't really think of anything else that would be bad or good about Merab. He would just kind of be there, okay? He'd be there. He'd probably be a good hype man, okay? If you were like doing some crazy shit while you're drunk, Merab would be a good hype man, okay? So we'll put him at the solid night. On to the next, we've got Arman Tsarukyan, okay? Hot take here. Honestly, Arman's personality, for the most part, unless he's like fucking with Nina drama, kind of a mid personality. He's kind of just bland. But, dude, we're getting that fucking VIP experience with Arman Tsarukyan. So we're putting him at the Elite Night, dude. He's going to treat you like a full-on Miami bitch, bro. I've fucking mentioned this in videos before. If you're hanging out with Arman Tsarukyan, you're getting the fucking PJ, whatever food you want. You're getting the nice steakhouse, the most expensive whiskey or whatever you're into drinking. You're getting that from fucking Big Arman, okay? He's going to treat you like a fucking Miami BBL bitch, all right? Word two. So we're going to... I don't know why I said word two, but we're going to put him at the Elite Night, all right? So we can get that VIP experience with Arman Tsarukyan. On to the next, Ciryl Gane. See how I fucking quick drawed him there? Fucking quick draw. Boom. Ciryl Gane. You didn't think I would add him in here. Dude, made a video about Ciryl Gane. Clearly back of the head shotting Alex Pereira in their fight, but dude, I guess I'm just the most fucking wrong person on planet Earth for that opinion, okay? I don't know if I just hit the fucking algorithm in France or something, but I got so many fucking hate comments. Not that I'm complaining, because it's the most viewed video on the channel, but dude, got a fucking total ass whooping from the new Ciryl Gane fans. I didn't know he had any fans, but he's on the fucking tier list, okay? And I'm gonna go with another fucking hot take here, dude. We're putting Ciryl Gane at the blacked out, okay? Here's why. There's a lot of scruffles when alcohol is involved, okay? We all know this, right? It's kind of like a fucking thing. If you get drunk, you might get into a fight. Okay, if you're at a bar, you might get into a fight. Whether it's a guy being annoying or you're being annoying or one of your friends is being annoying and you gotta fucking jump in and save him. Okay, but that's exactly what we need Ciryl Gane for. Okay, we get fucking into a little scruffle with somebody at the bar. Yo, big Ciryl, come over here, bro. Fucking boom, 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 back of the head. Fucking guys out dead on the fucking street. Okay, Ciryl Gane done fucking murdered a man in broad daylight. Okay. Switched up on you again there, bud. You guys thought I was about to start glazing Ciryl Gane? Ain't no fucking way, dude. We're coming on. He's fucking our bodyguard. That's it. You're not here to fucking socialize. You fucking stand in the corner. If we need a problem, we'll holler at you, Ciryl. Okay? And yeah, I'm saying Ciryl, okay? That was one of the comments under the video that I made about Ciryl Gane. Was Cereal. Okay, yes, I'm saying his name like cereal. Okay? On to the next, we've got Ilia Topuria. Dude, honestly, Ilia Topuria's got money too. Okay, he might give you a little bit of the VIP experience along with Arman Tsarukyan. I feel like he's pretty fucking rich for some reason. What else? Ilia Topuria, he would definitely get a little hands-on, a little zesty. Definitely gonna get you into a fight, kind of like the same situation as Merab. Anybody comes close to him, accidentally bumps him, makes fun of him because he just lost to Justin Gaethje. I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. There's not gonna be around two. I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay? I can't be the only one that fucking thinks Ilya Taporia's got a little bit of a zest to him, okay? Especially when he's talking shit. But other than that, pretty chill dude. I would like to get to know the real Ilya Taporia, okay? Because I feel like we see a lot of the fucking Conor McGregor wannabe Ilya Taporia, and I know if anybody sees this video, I'm definitely going to get flamed for that, because there is quite a bit of Ilya Glazers, but I want to see the fucking inside. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, not the inside. Not the inside of Ilya Taporia. I mean, like, the inner personality, okay? Don't worry about that, okay? I misspoke there. On to the next. Speaking of getting inside men, yo, John Jones, you made it on the tier list, bro. Mainly because I needed more candidates for the Who Invited, bro, okay? I do not want to get drunk with you, John Jones, and go hit a pregnant lady. That's not what I'm into, bro. I'm not into hit and runs, catching cases, okay? I'm a white boy from the suburbs, bro. I don't need any fucking commotion going on while we're trying to have a good time, okay? If you're going to have John Jones in the group that's going to go out and party, at least do not make him the designated driver, okay? That's all I'm going to say about John Jones. You guys know why he's fucking going here. If there's an annoying girl at the bar, he might fucking punch him, right hook to the fucking dome. You never know with John Jones, dude. He's fucking sniffing coke off probably like a dude. And if you ever saw the fucking comedy club clip, holy fuck, holy tongue twister. If you ever saw that video, John Jones is in a comedy show thing with another man, or it appears to be John Jones, okay? You can hear his voice. It sounds exactly like John Jones. And he's fucking with this dude, and the comedian that is performing is pointing out that John Jones is getting a little handsy with his friend, okay? I say that in quotes. Gripping the thigh, asking to eat people's buttholes. I'm not kidding. This is a real video. Go check it out if you haven't. Very concerning. I don't want to get diddled either. So that's fucking enough explanation for John Jones, okay? You guys all know why he's going there. On to the next, we've got the big fucking Sugar Show coming off a fucking beautiful win at the White House event. Our boy Sugar Sean. Never stop believing in Sugar Sean, okay? There's a lot of fucking casuals, dude. I remember, I'm going to point something out here. This is totally off topic, and I'm getting off topic, I know, but we're going to get through the tier list eventually. Just wait. I'm seeing a lot of new Sean O'Malley fans, dude. His videos on TikTok weren't getting too many views and likes before the big KO, okay? Now I'm seeing a bunch of fucking little snake serpents rolling through the grass coming to Sean O'Malley. Did I say Sean Strickland? Sean O'Malley, whatever. Sean O'Malley's TikTok, okay? Now everybody's loving Sean O'Malley, bro. Everybody's loving him up. Now that he got a fucking beautiful win at the White House. We never switched up on Sean O'Malley. We chose Sean O'Malley to win by round 2 TKO, and it fucking happened, okay? We're going to put Sean O'Malley. It depends, okay? If you could just get Sean O'Malley, he might try to get you to, smash his wife or some weird shit like that. But if you get Sean O'Malley, the bundle edition, okay, you get fucking Tim Welch, Sean O'Malley's coach, if you don't know who that is. Fucking best guy on planet Earth, as far as, like, MMA coaches go, okay? He's the fucking chillest dude. He's always baked out of his fucking mind, always hitting the reefer, always talking about fucking crypto, morning routine, shit like that. So we're going to put, assuming that we get the full package, we're going to put Sean O'Malley at the fucking elite night, okay? Mainly because the fact that we get Tim Welch, all right? But Sean O'Malley, I've seen he likes to party after his big victories. He seems like he likes to get a little bit lit, so we'll put him there at the elite night. On to the next, bro. We've got Alexander Volkanovski, the fucking GOAT, the bald GOAT, my precious king, Alexander Volkanovski. We're going to put Alexander Volkanovski at the solid night, okay? I'm not going to get overly glazy just because it's fucking Alexander Volkanovski. The only reason I could see parting with Alexander Volkanovski, I don't know why the fuck I'm saying his full name. The only reason I could see parting with Volk to be somewhat worthy is going to be, bro, when you get back from the partying, you back to the crib, not Sean. Volk is going to be cooking up a fucking beautiful feast, okay? You always got those fucking munchies. You need something to kind of take you down from the level of alcohol that you've just ingested into your body. And that's where Volk comes into play, dude. You get back to the fucking crib, chefing it up, steak, eggs, whatever you want, fucking raw milk out of the cow's titty, whatever you want. I'm sure Volk's got it in his back pocket. Okay, he can make anything work. So that's definitely an addition. Okay, if we were to make a group out of all these fighters, you definitely have Volk in there somewhere. On to the next, we've got Terrence McKinney. Okay, another kind of veteran of the tier list videos. Dude, Terrence fucking McKinney, dude, we're putting him at the fucking midnight, okay? He likes to party, but he likes to fucking party too hard. I'm pretty sure he did, like, LSD or, like, some crazy hardcore, maybe heroin. If you've ever seen the body cam footage, he's, like, laying in the mud while cops are approaching him, and he's, like, fucking spazzing out. I don't know what the fuck Terrence McKinney was into before, but I don't want any part in it. I know he still likes to party, okay? I saw the MMA Guru video when he went to the US and Terrence McKinney was already out fucking partying at the bars, okay? Depends. I don't know if he's changed, but we're gonna assume he still likes to party that hard. That's a little fucking too much for me, buddy. We'll put Terrence McKinney at the midnight, okay? On to the next, we've got fucking Kamaru Usman, okay? It's only right that we put him in this video because he's got a fight coming up, okay? He's got a beautiful bald black head. I don't really know why else, but we're going to put him at the solid night, dude. Another kind of serial gone type situation, okay? If you need a fucking backup, I could see Kamaru Usman being so fucking down to get down for you, if you get what I'm saying there. Walks up on him, hey, bro. Hey, you know who I am, bro? Like, he's going to immediately start gaslighting whoever's pressing you into fucking knowing that he is a UFC fighter, okay? And then they're going to fucking run off. If not, I could see Kamaru fucking shooting a little double leg, okay? On somebody in the street and taking him out for you. So we're going to put big Kamaru Usman at the solid night, okay? On to the next, we've got a fucking absolute pimp. Another veteran of the tier list. I know I keep saying that, but Arnold Allen's actually a veteran, okay? As long as Arnold Allen is in the UFC, on the UFC roster, he will be included in every tier list video, okay? I can promise you that. Just a fucking interesting specimen, okay, of a fucking human being. I think this is a new breed of human being, is what we're seeing with the personality and the actions of Arnold Allen. Very autistic, okay. I could see him, if we're talking about a little kids party, okay, we come over, play some Xbox, got some fucking Capri Sun, some pizza rolls. Arnold Allen's the shit, okay. Arnold Allen is the fucking guy for that job. After all that, we throw on some fucking Star Wars, eat some fucking Burger King. Yeah, I don't know why I correlate autistic kids with Burger King, but it just fits, okay? But dude, like actual partying, I feel like Arnold Allen would be scared. I don't know. He would just be like in the corner of the bar, just doing that kind of autistic look up, like, don't like it, don't like it. Just fucking spazzing out, dude. You're gonna have to fucking rush him to the ER. He's having a fucking panic attack. But dude, like I'm saying, a non-alcoholic party, you get the fucking Capri Suns, pizza rolls, like I said, bro. Arnold Allen's your guy, okay? So we're going to put him at the solid night. I'm not going to disrespect him and put him any lower than that because it is my precious king, Arnold Allen, all right? On to the next, we've got Conor McGregor, the fucking notorious, also the notorious for partying, okay? I would say so. Who else? There's really no other UFC fighters that party as much as fucking Conor McGregor, which is why we have to put him at the blacked out, okay? Yes, he might try to get you to fucking, sniff some white powder off a stripper's booty. A very mid stripper, that is. He likes to cheat on his wife with only mid bitches. Tortas especially, but that's besides the point, okay? You're going to get a nice Irish stout. You're going to get a nice fucking pub scenery while you're out with Conor McGregor. He's going to teach you how to fucking sip the Irish stout. That's your first sup. Down to the label. Yeah, that's our first sup. And then you go over to the fucking strippers. He's got the fucking line. He's got it lined up for you. He does his, puts you one on there. This is your first line. It's a fucking mountain of Coke. I could see Conor McGregor definitely getting you to try some Coke. But if you just stay away from that, dude, everything's good about Conor McGregor. Funny, interesting, cool, very well-spoken guy. Could definitely have some deep conversations, okay? On to the next, we've got the one and only Iron Michael Chandler coming off a fucking fantastic win at the White House, okay? No, I'm playing. But we're going to put fucking Michael Chandler at the Who Invited, bro, okay? Here's the exact scene. Every time I think about partying with Michael Chandler, this is exactly what plays into my mind. You're at the bar with Michael Chandler. You're having a few drinks, having a good time. You're on like your second or third one. You look over, motherfucker's gone. Okay, Michael Chandler's fucking gone. Nowhere to be seen. You search the whole bar for him. Like, fuck, dude, where the fuck's Michael at? Can't find him, right? You continue on with your night, right? Get fucking shit faced. You go back home, pass out, wake up in the morning, go out to your kitchen, all right, to get something to eat for breakfast. All right, I don't know why I'm saying it like this, but you go out to your fucking kitchen to get something to eat for breakfast after a night out, and I can see Michael Chandler sitting there. What's going on, bud? Oh, nothing, bro. Just fucking had a hell of a night, bro. You should have been there. Where did you go last night? Yeah, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, had to lace up my bootstraps to run a little 5K. Clearly, you're not going to be able to lace up your bootstraps. I'm guessing you're on the couch for the rest of the day. Sitting there eating fucking steak and eggs, dude. Just a fucking prick. I could just see that so clearly. Definitely going to be a prick after the night out, after he fucking disappears on you. So we're going to fucking put Michael Chandler at the Who Invited, bro, okay? On to the next, we've got fucking big Tom Aspinall. I'm going to put Tom Aspinall at the midnight, okay? He's too nice of a guy. He's a very interesting guy, okay? This is no knock on Tom Aspinall. I absolutely love Tom Aspinall. But he just doesn't really seem like the party type. He's too mature for all that shit. He's a grown-ass man. I mean, all of these are grown-ass men, but Tom Aspinall actually acts like a grown-ass man, okay, is what I'm trying to say. Could see, you sitting down. I feel like he's like a whiskey guy, a whiskey and a cigar type of guy. You could do that with Tom Aspinall, but really partying, okay, if we're going off that, not the most degenerate type of guy. So we're gonna put him at the midnight there. On to the next, we've got our brother, the fucking main man, Bryce Mitchell, absolute veteran of the channel. Love Bryce Mitchell, definitely top 3 of my favorite fighters. He's definitely in there somewhere. We're going to put Bryce Mitchell, brother Bryce Mitchell, that is, at the... I don't want to put him at the midnight, bro, but we're going to put him at the solid night, okay? I can't put fucking Bryce Mitchell down there. He's just... He's very locked in with the faith, which I can respect, okay? I try to be myself, but, dude, sometimes you got to let loose, okay? You got to live and learn, okay? They say that. That's a fucking saying for a reason, okay? But, dude, if we're sitting there, smoking a little bit of cannabis with Bryce, the all-natural, for sure, by the way, probably self-fucking grown from Bryce Mitchell if you're getting any, cannabis from him. Maybe a little bit of fucking, I don't even know what, he would probably just drink, like, beer. It's talking about conspiracy theories, you're talking about the fucking Jews, dude, if you're into that type of thing, if you got that mindset, if you're really locked in, I should say. What else? Politics, flat earth, bro. You could talk about the fucking Bible with brother Bryce. Overall, solid, good night. Just not like you're getting fucking blacked out of your mind, okay? Up next, we've got Big Joe Pyfer, okay? A fucking new addition to the tier list. I've never even talked about him, I don't think, in a video. Big Joe Pyfer, but we're going to put him at the fucking midnight, okay? Let me explain my reasoning before you start fucking bagging on me. I love Joe Pyfer. Absolutely beautiful fighter. We all know about the fucking body cam, buddy, okay? Let's just say you better not be going to any bars in, the Detroit area, Chicago, because there might be a certain type of people there that, Joe Pyfer may or may not hold a very strong grudge against, okay, from his past fucking career. He was a cop, if you don't know. Obviously, I'm kidding. But he was a cop, bro, and he liked to turn his body cam off. If you're on the wrong side of town, one of them people walks in, dude, you might as well fucking call the cops, okay? Because Joe Pyfer, what the fuck are you doing here, boy? Huh? You're on the wrong side of town, brother. He's gonna fucking go straight at him, okay? Yeah, I'm talking about the Terrence McKinney and John Jones, okay? And the Kamaru Usman. I think that's the only brothers that we got on here. Do not get Joe Pyfer next to one of them fellas, okay? Or else it's gonna be bad. So we'll put him at the midnight there. On to the next, we've got Big Zest Fest Dan Hooker. Yo, welcome to the Who Invited, bro, Dan Hooker. If you guys don't know about the Auckland Pegger, okay? Auckland, New Zealand Pegger. I think you can make out what I'm saying there. Dude, Dan Hooker's a little bit zesty, okay? New update dropped a couple months ago. If you haven't checked that out, definitely look into that whole scenario. Dan Hooker is a bit of a zest fest, okay? Pegger especially. I'm not into that, bro. Not trying to get anything shoved up my butt. You can sit there along with John Jones. You guys can do that to each other, bro. I actually got a boy for my boy Dan Hooker. John Jones, Dan Hooker, you guys have a good night. Stay away from me, okay? I don't want anything up my butt. All right? On to the next. We've got Paulo Costa, one of my favorite fighters as well. We're going to put Paulo Costa at the... I'm going to put him at the blacked out, dude. I feel like Paulo Costa would be a fucking good-ass time to party with. Definitely would be a good wingman. There's only one fault to that, of him being your wingman. But he's going to steal all the bitches, okay, with his little fun. Okay, but let me chill. That's a little bit zesty. But, dude, he might steal your bitches if he's trying to wingman you, but he's funny as fuck. You guys could tweet. You could bounce ideas off each other of what his next tweets should be and shit like that. It would be funny. He's a very funny guy, very energetic guy. So we're going to put Paulo Costa at the blacked out, all right? On to the next, we've got the one and only, the real, true African fighter of the UFC, DDP, okay? We're going to put DDP at the blacked out, dude. I've heard, okay, from DDP himself in interviews, he's a fucking master beer drinker, okay? Some of you guys might be masturbators. DDP's a master beer drinker, okay? And not only that, he's also said in interviews that he likes to race cars, dude. Fucking chug some beers with DDP, go race cars in South Africa? Absolute cinema, dude. Wait for somebody to bully you on the street, okay? A certain type of person, okay? Kamaru Usman, I'm looking at you. You know, you wait, especially in South Africa, you wait for one of them to bully you. You and fucking DDP go after him, dude. After him. Just fucking... Okay, I'm not going to get too deep into that. But still, you get what I'm saying. Master beer trugger. Race cars. And he's fucking DDP, okay? Blacked out. No words need to be said. On to the next, we've got Gene Silva, okay? I put Gene Silva on tier list for one reason and one reason only. It's to hate on him, okay? I'm not gonna fucking lie to you guys, bro. Not the biggest Gene Silva fan. I don't think really anybody is anymore. But we're gonna put Gene Silva at the midnight. I'm not gonna put him at the who invited, bro. Because there's one thing that stands out to me that you could do with Gene Silva while you're out partying, dude. Get him real fucked up, okay? Get him to the point where he's non-verbal, okay? All he can do is bark. And just go around, have him bark at, like, homeless people and shit. Get into fights with homeless people. If you need any entertainment, maybe you live in a small town, fly Gene Silva out, bro. Get him fucked up. Yo, Gene, that guy was talking shit over there. Just starts fucking attacking a homeless guy. You gotta fucking... He's got, like, clenched onto the neck like a dog to some random, like, heroin addict. Absolute fucking entertainment. Let's go, Gene Silva. You're going at the midnight, buddy. On to the next, and our second to last guy on the list. We've got fucking Kevin Holland. Kevin 45-7 Holland, whatever you want to call him. We're going to put Kevin Holland at the who invited, bro. Okay? I was going to put him at the midnight. Actually, no, we will put him at the midnight. Okay? This is a little bit of a double-edged sword. Kevin Holland in the old 45-70s, but basically, you either have the scenario with the 45-70 Kevin Holland that, you know, he's fucking starting fights at the bar. Hey, dude, are you fucking seriously sitting right here, man? Like, you don't even know what a 45-70 is, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, stay away from me, dude. I could see him hitting on a fat bitch at the bar. I feel like Kevin Holland's into fat bitches. I don't know why. I could see him hitting on a fat bitch. Does your man even know what a 45-70 is? You call that a boyfriend? Please. Gets into a fight with somebody. Or you got the fucking 45-70 Kevin Holland where he actually takes you to shoot the 45-70, okay? You get fucked up in Texas where Kevin Holland lives, shoot the 45-70. That could be a good time, okay? So we're going to put him at the midnight there. On to our very, very last guest. We've got the one and only Sean Strickland. Welcome to the blacked out, brother. Welcome to the blacked out. I could think of a good or a bad thing about Sean Strickland. But it might not be a bad thing, okay? There's certain types of people, I'm not going to say whether I think it's a good thing or a bad thing. But, dude, you're at the fucking bar chatting it up with Sean Strickland. Here's the fucking thing about the Jews you got. Just loud as fuck, dude. Just loud as fuck. Here's the fucking thing about the Mexicans, you guys, all right? You better hope there's no fucking minority, you know, sticking around the bar, or else you might be cooked, okay? You might get jumped. But luckily, why I didn't move him down for having one bad thing is, dude, Sean Strickland keeps it packing, all right? We need any fucking arms, okay? Sean Strickland's got him. He's got our fucking back. And he also want to get too fucked up, okay? Some people like to get too fucked up, like I was talking about with Terrence McKinney. I feel like Sean Strickland, he would get just fucked up enough, okay? That's going to be the end of the tier list. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope I didn't yap too much or make it too, just, yeah, like a yap fest. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you would move anybody, where you would move them, and who you would have added to the tier list, okay? I will see you guys in the next video. We got a little special fucking one coming up, okay? A little fucking airplane tier list, okay? I'll give you a little hint. And then after that, we've got the Ian Gary documentary coming out, okay? That's gonna fucking take me probably 4 to 7 days to get all that info gathered up on why Ian Gary is the most hated UFC fighter, but we'll get it out there. Let me know what you think. Like I said, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Goodbye, folks. I just recorded this whole tier list about who I would party with, UFC fighter wise, as you can see on the fucking screen, and you'll see this in the video. We almost forgot the fucking man, the myth, the legend. I cannot believe that I didn't fucking put him on there in the first place. I almost forgot him, dead ass. And then I realized as soon as I clicked stop recording, Carlos fucking Prates, dude. How could I forget this guy? Obviously we're gonna put fucking Carlos at the blacked out. If you need a fucking cigarette, he's got you. And overall, you know fucking Carlos Prates. He's the fucking party man of the UFC, up there with Conor McGregor, okay? So I'm going to throw this somewhere in the video because I fucking forgot him, all right? I'm going to throw it at the end of the video, but goodbye, folks.